Hey guys, welcome back to another Behind the Scenes with AJD. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to another Behind the Scenes with AJD. And today we're going to be looking at importing motion capture data from Mixamo into iClone and creating our own library of motion capture data. All right, let's get into it. All right, here we are in Mixamo. I'm going to go ahead and browse some animations. All right, so today I'm really looking for some monster animations. So let's try monster. Let's go ahead and pull something out here. That looks pretty cool. Okay, I don't see anything. Okay, let's try maybe creature. See if that works. Okay, now we got some. Oh, we got this creature pack up here. Looks like it's the only cool thing. Okay, cool. All right. First thing you want to do is go ahead and click on it. If it's decides, there we are. All right, I'm not gonna adjust. You can well, I guess since it's a pack, you can't really adjust the animation, but usually you have the settings over here where you can adjust the motion capture, but I'm guessing the pack you can't. Not really sure, but I'm fine with the pack. So we're just gonna go ahead and download it. All right, once you have what you're looking for from Mixamo, which we have, we're gonna go ahead and download. Go ahead and click on this download button. So we're gonna download. These settings are fine. I haven't had any trouble with these. We're gonna go ahead and click on download. All right, my assets are downloading. All right, from there, we're gonna go ahead and open up iClone. All right, from here, we're gonna go to our downloads folder, and our creature pack is right here. We're gonna go ahead and extract that bad boy. All right. So this is our folder with all our motion capture. As you see, the FBX, all our motion capture data. All right. So then we're gonna go. All right, now we're in iClone. First thing I'm gonna do is load my character that I'm using. So currently I'm creating an animated short, as you see in some of my videos, called The Hunter. But I found this really cool monster character online, super cool. And I finally textured him in Redshift, and now we're ready to kind of push towards animation. So I wanted to kind of throw some monster creature motion capture on him to see, what he looks like moving around. And I wanted to show you guys how I do that. All right. The first thing I'm gonna go to actor. I already saved him. The cool thing about these programs, iClone and Character Creator, they talk to each other. So anything I save in the UI, usually in the folder setup, is also saved in iClone. So in Character Creator, I save my character under Custom. In the actor, if you go into Actor, I have Character, and I made a folder for my characters. And if you double click on that, this is our monster demon character. We're gonna go ahead and just throw him into the scene. All right, this is our character that we're gonna use for the film. I think he's like badass and really, really cool. All right, as you see, this is our timeline down here, this area. What I'm gonna do to start off is go to my project settings and go basically, well, this is what it looks like in project settings. I'm going to go to time unit, and I'm going to kind of adjust this the time for the scene. So I'm going to change the frames per second to 30. And then what I want to do is trim this timeline down. I'm going to zoom out here with this magnifying glass. We're zooming out. As of right now, we have about 900 frames, 899 to be exact. I'm going to trim that down to about 300 frames. All right, as you see. Now we're going to kind of zoom back in. All right. So now if we're going to close this and go to our scene tab here, and this is where basically our items in our scene, and you see Orc Azrak, that's the character. If we select him, we're selecting the character. And if you, as you look down here, it looks like it already has motion on it. If we zoom in, it does have some type of animation already added to the character. I'm going to go ahead and delete that. And this is his base pose, a T pose. And this is what we want. All right. So now we're going to load our motion capture FBX files. So from here, we're going to go back to the content tab, and we're going to stay in this custom. As you see, there's template, and template basically has all the templates and already created stuff for you, you know, but custom is kind of all the stuff that you create. So we're going to go back to custom. All right. And all right. Now we're back in custom, and then what we're going to do, we're going to go file. We're going to import convert external motion. We're going to click on this. I'm already in my in the folder, but we're in the downloads folder, and we extracted that creature pack. So we're going to go into the creature pack, and what we're going to do, this is all the basically, these are all the motions that were downloaded from Mixamo. I'm going to select all of these, well, not the Y bot, and I'm going to say open. All right, then this little menu checkbox menu pops up. And now what we're going to do is, usually I don't really change any of these settings and they work fine. It's on you if you want to adjust. We can force the frames per second and change that, but I'm going to keep original, and we're going to exclude transformations for accessory motion, and we're going to go to convert all. And from there, like I said, you want to stay in the custom tab. If you go to custom tab, and if we go down to animation, hit this drop down menu, we're going to go to motion. Hit this drop down, and we're going to look into external motion. As you see, successfully imported 19 items. So we're going to click on external motion, and as you see here, all these items right here are, let's go ahead and change the view here. I right clicked, and I'm going to toggle the view. I'm going to go to details, and as you go and as you look at these are all basically the FBX animations. So we have the mutant idle, the mutant punch, the mutant walking, mutant swiping, roaring. All right, and now, without further ado, all we have to do, pretty much, let's zoom out, is basically grab one of these. So let's grab the mutant breathing idle. Just grab this FBX and literally just drag it right on top of your character. Now, whatever, let's delete this again. Wherever your timeline marker is, that's where it's going to drop it in the timeline. So if my marker is at 15 frames and I grab this motion capture data, this FBX, and I drag it on, it's going to start that animation here. If I, at 90 frames, the same thing. But we're going to go ahead and grab this mutant breathing idle and drop it on our character. And if I hit spacebar, my character's moving. And this is fully customizable, so I can hop into character bones and adjust them. We can edit the motion layer, and we can grab certain bones. Yeah. So elbow, if we wanted to move his hand out, we can adjust that too. And it'll add a keyframe. So that's the cool thing about it. See? And it still has that motion capture data still on there. And the cool thing about this, you can stack them on top of each other. So I can have him idly breathing, and then we can kind of put the mutant jumping. Let's move our timeline down. And then let's do the mutant jumping, which adds it here. So then he jumps. But what we can do, we can kind of just overlap them. And now he's breathing. and then he ends up jumping. So this is the cool part about it. So yeah. Raw, boom. Exactly. Awesome. Possum. All right. And that is it, guys. I hope you like this short little
All
video.
right.
And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.